Keenan Rancier, our goaltender for the Tauros, is kind of unlike anybody that I've had the pleasure of working with. He prepares unlike most kids his age, and he's far beyond his years in terms of his mindset and what he knows to make his body and his mind successful. So having that routine is just kind of that nice little comfort zone for him to get in a mindset of performing at his best.
I found the biggest thing I've learned the last couple of years especially is just be the first and the last one at the rink every day. And if you can always do stuff that will just do the little things that push you ahead of other guys, it'll lead up. You might not see it in over a week or 2 weeks, but definitely over the last few years, you'll definitely notice that you'll be starting to get further ahead of some players. On game day when I get to the rink, the first thing I do is get changed out of my street clothes. I'll get in my warm-up stuff and then plug in the heat pad and heat my hips. I've struggled with my hips kind of it's really been the last 5 years, but it's kind of been bugging me this year quite a bit. So I have to spend a lot of time working on my hips. So after that, I'll pull out my roller, roll out all my legs and stuff. And then after that, I got the same yoga hip series I do every morning. Then after I'm done stretching out and that stuff, sometimes we'll have video before a pregame skate, but usually it's just hang out with the guys and then get dressed and get on the ice for pregame skate. After pregame skate, then get back in the room, get undressed, shower, and then I'll head home and I'll usually eat some oatmeal and then probably another apple too. And then I'll head downstairs to my room, usually read another passage from the Bible, and then it'll be lights out for usually about 2 hours I'll sleep for. Usually I'll be there by myself for probably about an hour and a half till the next guys show up. Then that's when I'll plug in the heat pad again, heat my hips for about 15 minutes. Then I'll put on the air compression boots again. And then usually as well while I'm doing that, I'll read another 2 chapters from the Bible as well. Usually it's the same 2 passages, which is the Mark 9 chapter and then 2 Chronicles 20. I'll start rolling out my hips again and my legs. Do the same yoga series again, and then usually go grab my stick, tape it up. Kind of after that, guys usually start to show up, and then after that, I usually go sit in the stands for 20 minutes, half an hour, just to collect my thoughts and stuff. Usually after I get done from the stands, it'll be grab my racquetballs and I'll go in the entranceway kinda and just work on my hand-eye drills for usually about 20 to 30 minutes. Come back in, got a meeting as a team, coach will come in, and then after he finishes talking, usually about 20 minutes till we're on the ice for warm-ups. When I'm in the tunnel before the game, kind of got the same affirmations I always say. And one's actually from Mark 9:23, which is all things are possible for one who believes. And I usually say that a few times. And as well too, just constant reminder that just control what you can control and only what you can control, because it's all you can do. You can't focus on what the refs are gonna do, what the other team's gonna do, what the fans are gonna do. Sometimes fans yell at you, but you can't focus on that. You just gotta, again, focus on what you can do, and that's just stop the puck. So.
Keenan he's been our rock this year, and I've said it from day one. He's made me a better coach. He's made me a better person. I know that, is a little philosophical, if you will, but his work ethic every day is something that we in the office and we as a staff see every single day, and we're so appreciative of him. And it's going to be hard to imagine the days without Keenan, but he will sure have left his mark here within the Tauros organization.
I'm super grateful to be part of this organization just for all they've done for me to advance my hockey career too, but also that just off the ice, like just teaching you how to be a good human being as well, not letting you get away with anything. They're going to hold you accountable. So, especially if it's your first time away from home, it's a good spot to be. You're going to be treated well, and I'm just grateful that they gave me the chance to come here and I could show them that just what I could do, and I'm very grateful that they took me on and gave me this opportunity to play for the Minotauros. So.
A relationship between us and the kids, I mean, obviously it's like having another son in the house. It's just great, and for a while it was the older son, so kind of a role model for our younger boys. But as they grow up, then all of a sudden now my oldest is looking down at the Minotauros going, "Hey, pup!" But it makes a good impression on the community too. A lot of these people, hockey is a big thing in town, but there's still a lot of people who are the Minotauros. So this gives them the visibility and lets the world see that, hey, this team isn't just about hockey. We want to do other things to help out, promote the sport, promote just goodwill or whatever in general. And it helps at my house too, because now my own child is like, oh yeah, I want to go help these guys if I get an opportunity. So it's instilling some moral attitude in him too. So
My belts have been around for all 10 years now, so they've started since day one, and I've really connected with them. They've helped me through a lot this year, especially when I couldn't go home for Christmas this year as well. They were there with me as well. So they're the best belts I've had by far. I love them a lot. I really appreciate them. So much to come over the Minotaur, just how professional the organization is. The owner cares a lot about our team and how we do. They have a really good record too of moving guys on to the Division I level. They have lots of guys every year that commit to go on, especially as a goaltender too. Always all the starting goalies go to play Division I hockey. So that was my biggest thing coming here, just seeing that and how many players they move on and develop. So they're a really good organization to work on and off the ice, and they'll improve your skills, and they'll definitely give you the opportunity to take it a step to the next level.